Hi, Anime Recap 24 here. Today, I am going to explain, high school sophomore looking for A, I like to see the way the boys are in love with each other. Kai enjoys pairing with more than enough delusional benefits. A friend today. Have a lively conversation between you. Someday like that. He thought the death of a beloved animated character was a blow conservative. Transform into a beautiful girl who admits that no one can't help but take a second look. This opportunity. Some of the 4 beautiful teenagers in the school went on a date. But Hawaii tried their best to hide their homesteading together. But still exposed. But in this face-seeing world. Is in. Teenagers. Generously praised his great hobby. After losing weight, the body became lighter. Active in gym class. So you read directly into the strength of Hawaii. Please let him serve the million. As soon as he put down his rhetoric. It means football is just waking up. But that's just to wash off the little ginger. Myself. No actual combat experience at all. However, in the game. One by one, when I try my best. A miracle happened. Him at this time. Not alone. Rather than fighting alone. Big Skywing Rukawa Maple. Dead souls possessed. Happy birthday to the great Mr. Isaac Newton. Then. Because I'm preparing for the exam. 4, 5, 6, 7 said that the teenagers came together to welcome the family. Help him with his homework. Although. Finally fully expose your own dead house and your attributes. But. This is a face-to-face world. Able to walk. And exams. Raising successfully passed the test. TNG is about to start. The booth of the Pied class is determined to be an inspection cafe. Let's have one. Responsible for clothing coordination. Fighting spirit ignited. Not only classmates of 50 men Guernsey. He even made rhetoric and made the costumes of the 4 employees who played the princess in the play. In addition, there are also preparations for the exhibition set up by the envoys. You look very busy. Hawaii's preparatory work with the help of all of me. At sea. On the school day. August 2 handsome guys and 3 groups are dating at different times. It's not called making love, right? Although there are various surprises. But 2 seasons of Lily and the memory of the villain in Happy Christmas. Everyone. I went to the doujinshi. 2 teams of oil. They went on their dates separately. Floral clothes fan show. Running east and west. This high-rate square. Trouble. At this time. The famous and handsome exam didn't help. And it's actually an ear department, a schoolgirl from the same school as everyone. And it's very popular. And he loves when he is with the mistress. All appear to have rich lilies to go. At the same time, he is also an add-on to you. He is still a painter who likes his works. Now 4, 5, 6, 7, you have met a strong enemy. We just saw that Gio and Lily are the truth of this world. Thanks to animation. Sensitive Valentine's Day. Doubt decides a chocolate a judge. Irwain is obsessed with showing the beauty of the male lead. So accept the pediatrician's proposal. Small station 3-dimensional chocolate. But. In fact, wholeheartedly. Dressing. Still completely unable to rescue. In the end, I only do work when I drink too much and fail. He actually ate it all by himself. As a result, he turned back to the fat he used to be. 4, 5, 6, 7, dear ones, get hit hard every time. Started for Pied. You for yourself. Together. To help him lose weight. At the same time, to encourage her to lose weight. Only the 6 relatives prepared the wonderful ear scene. As a reward. Auntie Shinmisia's newly launched animation lectures chaos. The mood of the 2 of them in the pediatrics department is very high. However, the 2 of them failed to match up with a sane point attack. It was better and issued a declaration of friendship in a serious dispute. 4, 5, 6, 7, think of a way to make the 2 of you reconcile. This instead made the war of ruins of interests between the 2 intensified. In the end, the 2 decide the hits of your own novel. Win or lose. Last 2. Selected. But Piaget refused to admit defeat. And Xiao Wu stood up and woke Xiao. Far and far recall the bits and pieces of this transformation together. The two of them finally cracked. Back to the beautiful lily hand. This soul skill was held to go to the prototype character of His Royal Highness Armor Flurry. 6 sisters are here for a 2-day, 1-night trip. Buys your department. Look at you because of the actual humanoid armor. Crossfire portraits see Amy. Then welcome others who plan to go. It is said to be. Jianghu people are of the same species. The lonely island in the haunted lake. Yet they are in the lake. Encounter a storm. Instant ship. They drifted to the island and separated. How did I do it with just one service? After 25-6 messy elementary school's way out. Xiaoqi, a flowery dress here is very beautiful. World of 2 people. However, they saw the dead souls. Finally. The jade hand they rely on is not after Huai's exam. Successfully escaped by plane. The shop owner. Finally tell her the truth. It turned out to be eating poisonous mushrooms. The hallucinations seen. How great is the power of the Holy Land tour? The relationship between prayers felt directed towards the welcome of the crowd. Refers to this change. This backwardness makes 7th gear novel. He was dancing with his sister and talking about the moon dance. Make up your mind again. Look at the 2 brothers and sisters. So happy to dance. The Germans were to sigh. But I have a sister. And the argument is also willing to accompany him to make fun of me. A flurry of fake meat, sometimes pronounced blindly, starts at 2 offerings in an environment away from Dormyland. I know Pide's plan. The 25-6 relatives also started to go to paradise to find various jobs. And Xiaoqi succeeded or failed to perform the role. In this way, Xiaoqi succeeded and went a step further without posting one. Although listening to the various tunes in the middle is more than a misunderstanding. But in the end it was very successful because of the activities and performances. Erwayan and Xiaoxi's relationship deepened. Then came the summer vacation. 6 people came to the second brother's luxurious villa. Still is. Everyone enjoys clapper surfing. During the seaside vendor restaurant. I deeply feel that I don't mind machines because of my ingenuity. Own. I can do some things. I was even more busy at the barbecue when I died prematurely. The ceremony he left on the spot. See such a cute little brother. Countless northern districts. There are some soldiers at the door, of course. Author, come out and talk to me. That's all. Let's have one. Follow Xiao Shuai. After successfully rescuing the vines for hours. Another storm. One is 2 people working together in a remote little dark house. Did not expect it? The threesome, I'm in the small dark room. Just in time of crisis. 2567. Arrived and rescued them. And this event. Xiao Si also strengthened his mood even more. 6. Found a treasure map at the social office of making decisions. Let's all go on a treasure hunt. 5 bullies, 200. But let their phonics go together. Also hurriedly participated. The 6 pieces of my wife's attitude to Hui so far. It hasn't changed at all, no rush anyway. You are planning to tell the truth about Xiao Lu. But yes, and Xiao Lu likes the whole team. Not much at all, but the housekeeper naturally stayed. I have been very adventurous. Huai's emotion gradually awakened. Then they managed to find the treasure. But it's actually a prank that made the first generation of oblique shots. And that guy's chick's brother. I still want my brother who just came to the school to be a trainee teacher. Unexpectedly, it was time for him. The initial state of affairs on Piedmont. Dan Finger sews 6 pieces, 1 yard, brother. Claim please find and write to. After my girlfriend. The shadowy suspicion can attack even more violently. 25 July 1st surgery, plan a bowl of concrete, a bowl of stuffed. It's stupid to turn around. Then. Nima is Xiao Lu in front of the whole school, he duels. Engineering cards feel like a beast bone. And. Finally a touch of victory. And. The 2 brothers were inexplicably reunited. At the same time, he was confessing to the 3rd little 6 flowery clothes. Sudden action. The 245 chicken couldn't hide the unease in his heart. Also tried to translate Xiaolu and further action. But in the end, they met Xiao Lu together. I feel so handsome that I convey the dialect in my heart. A confession originally from a woman. I plan to go with 5 people each. into a date. But in the end, Bai still couldn't decide who to choose. At that time she said she liked animation. The second season is going to air. The male protagonist who was once infatuated may be resurrected. So Bar. I chose the prince in the animation independently. And the real prince. Just leave it to the prince himself. So I'm so popular, what should I do? The plot explanation ends here. The show is clearly nothing and stuffy. It's the Lily of the Bayan family. However, it has actually been said a few times. Regardless of the size of the audience in front of the screen now. Just have the determination to change. How to be slim and cute. They would say that fat bullies are potential stocks. If you meet a fat girl again, do not refuse it. They're really cute and pretty when they've lost weight. I wish you all the handsome guys and beauties. The smooth transfer to your own prince, Mad Dog. So that's it for this episode. Give you a wonderful look forward to the next program. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.